Hi guys, it's Shana. Today I'm going to do a makeup tutorial for you on how I basically do my everyday makeup. And I've already put my foundation on because I don't want you to see my spots because they're gross. And the other day I bought a Natural Collection Shine Away foundation. And the first time I used it, I thought it was really good. But then I used it a second ago, and if you blend it too much, it starts to go really flaky and it's gross and it's a little bit orange even though it's the lightest colour. So I don't really recommend it. I don't really think that anybody should trust it, seeing as it's only £1.99, but I'm on a budget, so I've put the last of my Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection, or Perfect Finish, not Lasting Perfection, foundation on. That is, I think it is fair, because even though I am a little bit darker than everybody else, I do tend to go orange if I get anything darker than fair. So I haven't put concealer on yet, and I'm going to do that now. So, and I have Vivo palette, and it has a more of a peachy tint concealer, and then it has more of an orangey tint concealer, and then it has a powder which I can't fit my powder brush into, so I don't understand why it's that small, but there we go. So I'll just put that on all of my blemishes. I do have quite a few around my chin. For some reason I've broken out in the last couple of days, so on my cheeks as well. And if anybody has any tips on how I can get rid of, like, I think they're called cystic spots further underneath your skin, they're really painful. So if anybody has any tips on how to get rid of those or prevent them, then that would help me quite a bit, because they are a pain in the ass. So I'm just putting it around the redness on my face and under my eyes, because I was kept up late last night for no reason at all. There you go, that's most of my blemishes covered. And now I am going to use the Chanel Bronze Universal. And I got given this from somebody who didn't want it, and then I realised what it was and how expensive it was, and I'm quite grateful for the fact that I got given this. I don't even think she realised how expensive it was, but yeah. And I'm just gonna put that down the side of my face, just like that, because I don't have many brushes. I think I have one foundation brush, and that's a paintbrush. I am very poor, so just under your cheeks and down the side of your face. The only problem with this is that if I wipe this over the foundation or the concealer that I've put on my spots that are on my cheeks, it tends to show them up dark, because I have really strange skin, and when spots heal they go like a really horrible browny purpley colour, and I do need to invest in some green concealer or green tinted concealer. But now I'm going to put, I already have done that. Now this, other than the foundation, is actually quite good. So, Natural Collection pressed powder, and this is in Cool, because I don't like warm coloured pressed powders, because they seem to make me orange, even though my foundation isn't orange. So I'm just going to put that on a powder brush and just And sorry about this, my hair's being really stupid today, and one side longer than the other. So there, that's my pressed powder done, just to stop my face from getting really shiny. And now I'm going to use Natural Collection blusher, which is actually popped, so I need to try and keep it flat because I spilled it all over my bed the other day and it was just a catastrophe. But this is in Pink Cloud. I get it out of the lid because it all sticks to the lid, but I do really need to invest in some new makeup. And my blusher brush is quite a cheap one. But hey ho, hopefully you can't see that. So, you see the massive two spots on my chin there, so sorry about that. And now I'm going to do my eyebrows. And I got given this, and it's a eyebrow pencil. But when I looked at it the other day, after I put it on my eyebrows, I realised that it is soft auburn, which is quite ginger, and I had ginger eyebrows and it was just terrible. So this is the one that I usually use, and it's got like a little comb on the end, and then the colour, which is a bit dark. And then from this palette I use that one there, and I use a little angle brush and I just pat that onto my eyebrows. I have a big problem with my eyebrows. In the middle they stick up and I can never get them to lie sideways, and then they tend to curl up this end and it's just really annoying. So I use a brow gel. It looks like it's coloured but it's not really, and I just comb them down as flat as I can. And then any bits that I haven't filled in with the eyeshadow. Sorry about that. And now, I don't really like wearing eyeshadow because I've got a really round face, but if I do wear eyeshadow, I usually, using this palette again, I use the one that's all ran out, but it's a sort of goldy, yellowy, shimmery colour, or that one there, which brightens my eyes quite a lot, so I'm going to use that one. And I'm using my fingers for this, just for that. So that's that done, and then I have a Max Factor Smoky Eye Effect, and I don't use the black one, and I use the white one underneath my eyes just to brighten them up a little bit, especially when I have dark circles. So now, I did wonder whether or not I wanted to do my eyeliner, but recently I haven't really been wearing it because I got a Natural Collection one because my other one ran out, and I find that the application little brush is really long, and when I stroke it along my eyes it tends to flick up, and I just end up with like really stupid wonky eyeliner. So I've just been using a range of different mascaras. There are loads of them, but so far I've realised that I like the Natural Collection one and the Rimmel one, if you can see that, and that one's in brown, so I'm going to use both of those just to get a little bit more volume. So first I'm going to curl my lashes. Nearly dropped it. I usually give it 5 quick pumps and then hold it for 5 seconds. There we go. I find it really hard to get the corner lashes on the outer corner, so I always end up having them getting stuck to the bottom ones, and it's really annoying. So I do try my best though. So now I'm going to use the Rimmel mascara. There's the top ones. Now, because this one is brown, I am going to go over it with my black Natural Collection one. Just quickly, and see if I can separate them a little bit more, because the wand in the Rimmel one is quite, I think it's Rimmel. Yeah, yeah, it's quite clumpy, so I'm going to try and separate my lashes. I got mainly this inspiration from Pixie Woo, when they were doing a review on some products, and one of them was wearing just plain eyes and a red lip, which I think looked really nice, but I don't think she was wearing blusher, so I don't like not wearing blusher because I look really ill, so I just put it on quite lightly. So I'll do my bottom lashes. I'm getting a really numb foot right now, so when I finish this tutorial I'll probably stand up and then fall on my head. So now I'm going to use Body Shop lip liner. And I don't know what colour this is. Rosy Red it's called. And instead of just going around the outside of my lips, because I haven't really got one that's as light, I usually get quite burgundy lip colours, I'm just going to go over my lips with this, and I'm just going to keep it matte. I don't want to put any gloss on it. I just want it to be quite a basic, not very standy outy makeup for the time being, because I don't think I'm brave enough yet. So and there we go, that's the lip liner. I do tend to go outside of my lip line on my top lips, just because my top lip is really small compared to my bottom lip, so I just want to try and even it out. But this is basically the finished look, and I just enjoy quite minimal makeup with my lips, like popping, not literally popping, but yeah. So if you like this, can you subscribe and like it and comment on it, because I'll be really appreciative. And thanks, and I'll see you soon again then. Sorry, okay, bye!